All right, so this is my attempt to help people through the off-season doldrums a little bit. Chris here with the BQ, your friend from Section 410 with the almost rhyme, and here's my challenge. I'm going to challenge the faithful to do, be it a video, be it a list, photos, whatever, your top 5 coveted 49er fan items that you have. This is easier said than done. It was actually pretty difficult for me to think of my 5 because I'm a spoiled 49er fan. Before I get into my 5, this is actually specifically a challenge for at Steph49K because she just hasn't done enough with the Bosa schedule release, which was awesome. I'll agree, that's pretty amazing. But I pitched this idea, and so I'm like, just make a video. That's the best way to go about it. Share your vision. So this is the vision. So not just at Steph49K, but all 49er fans. This is show me your 5. So before that, I'm going to do my cop out, which is my honorable mentions. I did a video for this before. This is my autograph photo of the $1 million backfield. Perry, Johnson, McElhaney, and Tittle. Eventually, you will see this matted and framed in a similar fashion to another item that's going to be on the list here pretty soon. But didn't make my top 5, but it is an honorable mention. And I'm looking forward to getting this framed. Looks like I have a halo right now. Like, look at that. Not accurate. So this is one of my honorable mention items. I'm really excited to get this framed. One of the items I'm wearing is my cousin Justin's jersey, huge 49er fan. He passed away a while ago, and I inherited this, and I can't put a number on it. So just it's too priceless for me, so it can't go in the rating system. I couldn't give it like an honest number or anything like that. Just it's super important to me. Another item, gift from my friend Nate. Nate got me this last year. Got a lot of Niner games with Nate. It's been a catalyst to our friendship. This is the gold bar with Joe Montana, and it proudly sits displayed in my home. When they win it all, we're gonna have to drink this, Nate. I know you watch this, you watch our videos, so we appreciate it. But this is the gold bar. Try to get so the light's not all crazy. And I know a lot of people have this, but this is I proudly display this in my home. So that's an honorable mention item, and so many good ones. You can find these on eBay, and you can find them on a lot of like secondhand stores and all of that. But this was the game day giveaway for Dwight Clark Day. These are actual Levi's t-shirts. I've got a couple of these. You can get them for about 15, 16 bucks. This is an actual game day giveaway. I love it. And so I wear this a lot of times underneath the jersey, but I'm going to show it to you guys so you can see. My cousin's Niner jersey. I also got his Deion Sanders jersey and this little 49er jersey got. So those are probably the most cherished items I have. No number, but cherished. I have not 1, but 2 vintage Proline sweatshirts. I found these, and I think this was an eBay steal. I put an offer for it. They probably could have gotten whatever, but I got lucky and said, hey, sell me both. I think I got both these for $150. They are Proline. When we wear white, I wear the white. When we wear red, I wear the red because, of course, if you're watching this, you're a Niner fan, you get it. I don't have to explain it to you. You know exactly why I do that. And then my last item, actually I have 2 more items, that actually didn't make the list is I do have the official starter gold jacket. So this is from the 80s. It's got saloon script on the back. I rock this on game day as well. And sometimes I got that full gold bold look. You'll hear what that means here in just a second. But this is another honorable mention item. And then another item that you're a parent, you get it. I can't put a number on this. My kids got me this for Father's Day a few years back. So best dad ever. Hope I live up to that. I think I do a pretty good job. Love my kiddos. Super important to me. And then my wife actually got me this one. So another honorable mention item. I like this photo because it's actually pretty close to the view I have in section 410. So this is not far from us. So, and I love it. I love being up in the seat. So cheers. And now we'll actually get into the 5. These are the 5 most cherished items I have as a 49er fan. Again, a lot of the other things I couldn't put a number on. I'm not going to go too off into this because you've already seen me talk about this, but this is the Dre Greenlaw face mask. This is my number 5 item. I am working on this. I have the second step for this coming, and I'm excited. I'll share it. I did a video about this project that I'm putting together for Dre Greenlaw. I showed the actual autograph that I got from my favorite contemporary 49er moment, and that's the Hawk Slayer, the stop in Seattle, big deal. So again, I just did a video on that recently. I did get the second piece of it. I of course I've shit it off in authenticity, and I will be putting that all together shortly. And then when the next piece comes in, I'll show everybody what that is so you can see that project being put together. Okay, so getting into my number 4 item, and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. That would actually be this I'm working on. This is a project that I am doing for my favorite all-time 49er, who is Carroll Hardy. And that is because Carroll was a 1955 49er and also my grandfather's first cousin. So that was part of what brought me to the San Francisco 49ers. I'm a big Carroll Hardy fan. I'm probably the biggest Carroll Hardy fan, if you think about it. So I have the team photo from the 55 Niners. I have this. I also purchased the media from that day. So this is the actual media guide from 1955. I'll put that with the frame. And then this was really cool. I found his autograph online. So best wishes, Carroll Hardy. Actually had an outstanding rookie year with the 49ers. Only played 1 year with the 49ers. And the reason he only had 1 season with the 49ers was because he went on to play professional baseball. So Carroll Hardy was the only man to also pitch hit for Ted Williams. So only man to pitch hit for Ted Williams. He played for the Boston Red Sox, one of 69 people to play both Major League Baseball and NFL football. So found that out as a kid and thought it was pretty cool. So I'm putting together a project there. I'm breaking all the rules. Don't start a project till you finish a project and whatever. Well, here we go. Number 3. And I actually have a lot of this guy. My wife got me this for Christmas. Sorry for the light. It's Dwight Clark, the catch. If you're watching this, you know exactly what you're looking at. And the photo I showed you, the $1 million backfield, I'm going to get it framed exactly like this. So I'm going to stay with the same thing. Be the same thing for the Carroll Hardy project that I'm doing. So this is number 3. Make sure you get a good look at that. This sits actually just over my left shoulder. I took it down for the video so that everyone get a better look at it. This is the first autograph I got for the 49ers. Start off a good one. And that is Dwight Clark and the catch. So I'm actually going to go with my number 1 item because I'm going to finish with Carroll Hardy is actually my number 2, but I'm not going to do a reshoot. I'll finish with my my number 4 item because it's an opening. My number 1 item is, of course, my loud Levi's. My actual Levi's pants that look like 49er pants that I wear to games. These were made at the Levi's tailor shop in San Francisco by Raymond Crisostomo, who is a tailor there, who was a tailor there because he got promoted in the company, and he's, according to his LinkedIn, he's kind of crushing it. So Levi's saw his talents, and now he's moving up in the company, which doesn't surprise me. I'm not saying it's because of the Levi's, the loud Levi's, but I'm not saying it either. So these are tribute to the 86 anniversary pants where they had the patch on the pants. So didn't have the patch on the jersey, had the patch on the pants. Rock these on game day. These are what, other than the jersey, of course, these are what get saved first. If anything should happen, wife and children too, of course. Don't go without saying, but ants are probably closer to second than they should be. I don't know. Third. But got Levi Stadium on there. Proud fan of Levi Stadium because that's where my season tickets are. And then I got the NFL logo like the pants, and then the 3-star NFC logo because it's inspired from 1986 when there was only 3 divisions in the NFC. So attention to detail. All right. These are my number one. I have the actual receipt from when I had them made from the Levi's Tailor shop. Some signatures on there. They have like little drawings of the design. When I showed up with those bad boys, I'm not saying it looked at me like I was crazy, but it's like, okay. And then when Raymond took off with it, he's made like 6 pairs since then. Just amazing. So I don't know if he can still do a lot of Levi's because he's not at the tailor shop anymore, I don't believe. But we do have a person. We have a person that can do it. If you're interested, it's a process. You got to commit. All right. So that's actually number 4. But I saved it because, and I cheat a little bit because I can't hold it, but I believe, and I would like someone to take me to task and prove me wrong. With this purchase, I believe I now have the largest collection of LPs of the San Francisco 49ers Squadron Sing with the 49ers. I have 4 copies of this. That's right. I have 4 copies. I waited until I got 4 to unleash this to the world because it would break my heart if someone had more copies of this than me. And so why would anyone have 1 copy? I don't know. It's amazing. If you don't know what this is, this came out in 1984, before the Super Bowl Shuffle. Okay. Came out before that. And it's part of my game day ritual. I blast this thing. It's so bad. It's good. It's got Ronnie Lott, Dwight Clark, a lot of the guys from the 84 championship team sang on this. I think that's the maybe the 3rd or 4th time I've had Dwight Clark on this episode. R.I.P. Dwight, miss you, buddy. And yeah, I will put a link in the video to the YouTube where you can actually listen to this gold. It's part of our hype in our household to get ready for game day. So you can see not 1, not 2. Not 3. I have 4 copies. It's not easy to find, probably for good reason. Of San Francisco 49ers Sing with the 49ers. I don't believe it went to gold. Megatone Records. I don't know if it's still in business. 2269 Market Street, Suite 206, San Francisco, California. By the way, unauthorized duplication of this recording is prohibited by law, so you can't be dubbing this. All right, you got to pay them royalties, and I would play it, but the royalties got to be amazing, got to be expensive. So I'll put the link. But yeah, so here's the 49ers Squadron: Dwight Clark, Roger Craig, John Frank, Dwight Hicks, Tom Holmoe. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Ronnie Lott. I'd almost do a reshot with that, but Ronnie Lott. I'm choking. All right, Guy McIntyre, Blanchard Montgomery, Ronaldo Nehemiah, Bill Ring, Keena Turner, Carlton Williamson, Mike Wilson, and Eric Wright. The mispronunciations, especially Ronnie Lott, are going to be cringy. I'm sorry, but I didn't practice. Before this one, so I wasn't prepared. But if you have 5 copies of this, don't be rude. Don't post my thing. I don't want to know. Schrodinger's cat. I don't want to know. Those are my 5. I know this was a bit of a longer one, but I'm really curious to see how people respond. Again, you don't have to create a video, but I'd love to hear what your top 5 items are because this is part of the fun. Let's get out of the doldrums of the offseason, which I'm actually kind of appreciating the low-key, relaxing time before we get right back in it. A lot of stuff coming out about our boys and their chances this year, and I love them. I love our chances. I'm right back with it. I got Brock Purdy on my right. All right. And then I've got Christian McCaffrey on my left over here. These guys, they're ready to go again. Faithful as always. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. And yeah, that's it. That's Chris, your friend from Section 410. Adios.